Hello friends, we are going to draw a dino dog, not a dinosaur dog. We're going to draw a dinosaur hot dog, and we're going to draw that right now.
Here we go! Wonder Friends, time for Wonder Friends show! Yay!
Alright Wonder Friends, how's it going today? Today we are going to draw a dino dog. It's going to be a dinosaur hot dog. I know, it sounds a little weird, but stick with me. We're going to figure out a way to make this creative character. Before we get started, I want to remind you of two things. Number one, you are going to draw different than me. You're going to draw just like you, which is great. Number two, you may feel like I go too fast, or maybe you need to get a new piece of paper if you messed up. No big deal. Pause the video, go get paper, or just rewind it. No big deal at all. So we're going to start with our page sideways, and we're going to have to kind of pause certain parts of this character so we can add the parts to really make it look like this dino dog. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the kind of hot dog shape. So think about like if it's sitting in a bun, we're going to start with that. And we're going to draw a line that comes through, and I want you just to stop it before it gets to the end. And then what I want you to do is we're going to add the bun here, so that way it really gives us something to kind of build on. And we're going to do that by just drawing a shape that kind of comes around and just connects, okay? Just kind of like a bean, almost like a stretched out bean is a great way to kind of look at that. Where we stopped here, let's just put a little half circle right there. And I want you to bring around, just like that, a shape like that, so it's kind of like a little loop through. And then let's bring a line back through that way. Now, and let's connect that. So now, as you can see, we built kind of like, you could start to see it come together here, this hot dog shape, okay? Now when you're creating a character like a dinosaur or anything like that, it doesn't have to be a particular kind of dinosaur, but what you can do is you can think about the things that make up a dinosaur. So if you think about it, if you picture in your mind like some dinosaurs, there's some things that comes to my mind. I think of like spikes, I think of teeth, maybe like big legs, claws, stuff like that. Those are all ways that you can build your character and tell a story. And we're going to use the spikes as a great way for us to do that. And all we're going to do is it's just upside down V's. Just make a series of them all the way down. You can put as many or as little as you want on there. I'm going to do that many. Now to get the back of the bun, now that we have those set, we know where the back of the bun goes. And we can do that by drawing a line just like that. Now we have a back of the bun. Now, also what I think about dinosaurs is I think of tails, right? And so to do the tail, we can do it very simple by just putting a little circle, half circle thing like that, and then connected it down through. It's almost like a banana shape, but you could totally change the tail any way that you would like. There's all kinds of different dinosaur tails. So have any kind of ideas, go for it. And then I'm just gonna put some spikes on that too. So you could change that up any way that you want to, but that's just how I would like to do it for myself. And then I'm gonna use a couple spikes on its head, right? Now, why not? Almost like it's got like a mohawk or something. And then, you know, for the eyeballs, I'm going to keep it very simple by just drawing the number 11. It's a great way to give your character some eyeballs. It's just like the number 11. You can do it with circles as well. And then I'm going to put some angry brows on it, like it's looking down, like kind of thing. And then I'm going to put some teeth. And those are just the same spikes you put on the back. They're there as well. And then I'm going to put just a smaller number 11 right there for the nose, just so it has something to breathe. Now, if you want to do stuff like scales, things like that, I would change to like a little bit of a thinner marker because it just makes it a little easier to get that look down because it's not as thick as the other one, so it doesn't stick out as much. And then for legs, what we're going to do with legs is I want you just to draw just 2 lines down. And it's just an M on its side. That's it. So 2 lines down and an M on its side. Doesn't have to be perfect. Again, what we're doing is we're learning how to build a character, and then from this you would take this idea and you would redraw it again in a new way that becomes what works best for you as you start to tell your story. And it's just another M, 2 lines down and a sideways M. So this is a great way to draw this character. If you like things like ketchup, you can draw yourself a little squiggly line right here. And all this stuff will really come through when you go to color it in. And you'll really be able to tell the difference between all these different shapes and stuff. Just remember as you're drawing it, what color is going to go where, and it really helps when you go to color this character in that you leave spaces for those character shapes to show through the way that you would like to. You can clean up any other lines that you want, make things thicker or thinner, whatever seems like it would work best for you. That's the most encouraging way that I would say to go about building a character, is just be cool with making some mistakes and learning from those mistakes and trying some different things and being okay with it if it doesn't look exactly the way you want it to. Finish it and then just start a new one, and it's all right just like that. But if you want to color just like me, just wait till the end of this video where I'll post a picture of what my finished coloring looked like, and you can pause the video and color just like me. Or I would encourage you to get out your markers, your crayons, and wherever your favorite art supplies are and color this yourself. Turn it into whatever kind of creature that you want to create. Make sure you sign your name on it so everyone knows who made this awesome piece of art. Hey friends, hope you had a good time drawing that dino dog. Now remember, you can turn anything into any type of character. Just learn when to stop the drawing process of, of figuring out where to put the parts to make it look like it. I stopped on mine because I had a Sharpie, so I had to kind of stop at the beginning to add little oval at the top and all that stuff like that. But if you're drawing with a pencil, just draw a hot dog shape and then cut all the pieces into it and just erase the lines where they overlap. That's the cool part about having a pencil. I do that all the time when I'm drawing on my sketchbook or my iPad or however I do it. I just finish the whole shape and then cut pieces into it and erase. That's the beauty of it. When you're working with a Sharpie, it's a little harder. So if you want to learn how to do this better, draw with a pencil. Like, overlap the shapes, change it up. Turn that hot dog into anything that you want. That's the cool part about this. You can make it an alligator, you can make it an ice cream cone, you can make it a rocket ship. You can change it up any way that you want. Have some fun with it and just challenge your emotions and see what you come up with. That's the cool part of making art. Make sure you check out the next video coming up, where I guarantee to show you how to draw something right now you may think that you can't, but with a little bit of help and some practice, you will master it.
Hey Wonder Friends, I would love to see the art you create and feature it on one of my videos. With the help of an adult, take a photo of your finished art and post it on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Don't forget to tag me so I can find it. Hey, are you looking for a signed copy of one of my books? Check out my website, wondervillestudios.com, for books, t-shirts, mugs, and more. I also do loads of school visits and would love to hear from you about scheduling a visit. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out all the other fun drawing lessons. Until I see you, be the weird you want to see in the world. See ya!